Yes, Shivam Gupta, start. Please keep your camera on. Yes, start. Yeah, Shivam Gupta is making a presentation.
Good morning, everyone. I have written about smile. A smile is a universal welcome remark, writes Max Eastman. You can sometimes be happy only because of a smile. Andrew Newberg concludes that a smile is the symbol that was rated with the highest positive emotional contents. Its advantages are it improves our happiness and it creates a strong immune system, which helps our body to maintain a better health. It also creates less stress in our mind and feels younger appearance. It has also some disadvantages. Too much smile and unnecessary smile hurts other people also. At last, I want to conclude that convince your brain that you are happy, relieve your stress, you look great, you must have a nice personality. It improves your career prospects also. So keep smiling and always be happy. Thank you.
Yes, Shivam Gupta. So I would like to conclude this with yes, smiles take you miles. When you are happy, the happiness continues for a long time. Not only for you, but for people who are watching you smile. So everybody will remember your smile. Like smiles are something the greatest gift of God, and which is the greatest gift you can generate, you can give to anybody, and it does not cost anything. Smiles will not cost you, and smiles will take you miles and miles and miles of happiness and togetherness. Smiles will connect you to even people you don't even know, but they will be connected with your smile. Facial expression and body language is the greatest aspect, gift, and which conveys your feelings and emotions. So smiles, yeah, indeed, it takes you, it will take you to the level which you want to achieve. Very good. Yes, now we have Sonal Priya.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I've written about Sri Ramdhari Singh Dinkar.
Fine.
Right. Okay, ma'am. Sri Ramdhari Singh Dinkar was born in 23rd September 1908 area, which is in the Munger Zilla, Bihar state. He died on 24 April 1974 in Begusarai. His parents' name is Babu Ravi Singh and Man Sarup Devi. Sibling was Kedarnath and Ram Sevak. His education from Patna University, BA honors. Now his social life. He is a principal registrar and blockhead, and he done many duties on many higher posts. His writing specialty patriotism and Hindi poem and essayist academic. His composition poem essay Ramdhari Singh Dinkar was the Indian poet and essayist patriot academic who considered as one of the most important modern Hindi poet as uh, la- uh, writing in his language. His writing style is language is pure Hindi, some popular words from Urdu or Farsi. He was also known as the national poet. He got many award for his work, work and wrote many poems that related on based to our culture. Uh, he wrote Rashmi Rathi. Uh, he wrote which is very popular. Um, Many popular mm, Rashmi and Urvashi, Parshuram ki Pratiksha. in 1966, Sanskriti ki Char Adhyay, and many more. That's much, ma'am. He he was the national poet.
Okay. So good that you're searching out celebrities, persons who have been gems in our culture and given us so much to think, so much to read, so much to be motivated about. And Ramdhari
Yes,
Singh
ma'am.
Dinkar,
His most popular.
very prominent place in literature and as a person also, a gem from Bihar. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
There's
Is
so many songs, so many patriotic poetries are there, songs are there.
that
So
Rashmi Rati, that he
yes,
wrote
yes,
Rashmi Rati, that based on that Mahabharat event, he described every character of the Mahabharat or characters, and very well. That I heard this. I had that poem.
and that Kalam Aaj Unki Jai Bol. If anybody can recite this program on the 15th of August, this is one poem which will bring tears. And Kalam Aaj Unki Jai Bol. If anybody can sing this song, or if anybody can recite this poetry, it will speak for itself. And अगर आपने नहीं पढ़ा है तो उसको आप जरूर पढ़िए. And I would like anybody to someone to please come up and recite this poem. So जला अस्थियां बारी बारी, चिटकाई जिसने जिनमें चिंगारी, जो चढ़ गया पुण्य वेदी पर, लिए बिना गर्दन का मोल, कलम आज उनकी जय बोल. इसको आप पढ़िए जरूर, इसको सुनिए, पढ़िए. जितनी बार आप पढ़ेंगे आपको लग रहा है you are going to like this, you are going to love to recite this poem. And yes, this is one thing which is going to be the greatest gift to us from students who could come up and recite this Kalam Aaj Unki Jai Bol by Ramdhari Singh Dinkar. Right. Yes, Sikandar.
Yes, ma'am. Hello everyone, my name is Sikandar Kumar, and I would like to present my thought on the topic India, the country of my dream. There is not a single person in the world who does not dream. Even I dream of my country. I dream of India being free from the clutches of terrorism, which can only be achieved by a global effort. And but this can only materialize by the elimination of ignorance and illiteracy, when the masses can be properly educated. They will be able to enjoy the liberty which is rightfully given to them by the constitution. Furthermore, I would also like my country to use modern technology which can help in industrialization, be it a small scale or large scale in the industries. Another important things that I would like to see in the eradication of difference between the upper class and lower class in the society, so that all can live together without the thought of caste, color, creed, and etc., which crowding their minds. Since modern age is an age of science and information technology, I'd also like to see India of my dreams climbing the ladder of scientific and technology progress. This will also help the Indian farmer in agriculture by making possible better use of fertilizers, seeds, and machinery. I would also like to see India with its unique cultures representing the believing and customs of its huge population. There should not be a questions of racism, communalism, which destroy the love between human beings. The defense system of India should be very strong. Security should be given a paramount importance, and this can only be ensured if it has a strong military power. I sincerely believe that if above mentioned measures are taken with utmost sincerity, then that time is not far when India will be counted in not among the developing nation, but as a developed nation. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am, and good morning, friends. And I am going to deliver my idea bank on punctual person. Punctuality refers to the habit of human beings completing their tasks on time. We can say that punctuality is a great habit which surely results in success. All the leaders have punctuality in common as the habit in others' words. When you are on time, you will maintain the disciplines and order in your life. It will in turn help you achieve your goals faster within a set time period. More, Moreover, it also makes you a man of habit. This creates a very good impression in front of others. Punctuality is an etiquette which encourages us to complete our work in timely fashions. It also makes us realize the importance of time. A person who is punctual will always know how to respect their time and others as well. Importance of punctuality is of great importance. It is truly underestimated and must be give utmost importance. When a person becomes punctual, everything else falls into place. You get discipline in life and also earn the respect of the others. Thank you.
All right. Good. Shivam Kumar, roll number 93.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I am Shivam. I would like to present my speech, The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy. The God of Small Things, a fairly recent book, resonates very strongly with me. It explored caste, caste colonialism, and the strange unspoken rules that tie Indian families together. Like in most great novels, the, the prose itself is stunning with imaginary phrase and original and at the same same time somehow familiar. Thank you.
All right. Have you read this novel, The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What have you learned from this novel? What is your takeaway from this novel? Every novel tells you a story. So, what do you learn from stories like God of Small Things?
Yes, ma'am. It's explore caste and many उपनिवेश बाद होता है ना उसके बारे में मैंने जाना।
Yes. Okay. Anshu Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am, and my dear
Good morning.
friends. Today I have written about a novel. The name of this novel is Chitlekha. It is a very nice novel, and he has written by Bhagwati Chan Verma. This novel is greatest composed of Hindi literature. When I read this novel, then I feel good because I learned a lot of from this, and the novel is about the philosophy of life and love. The different type of character is in novel. Bhagwati Chan Verma was one of the leading writers in Hindi. He wrote many novels. His best work was Chitlekha. He was awarded Sahitya Academy Award for this epic five-part novel. Bhule Vishe Chitlekha in 1961 and Padma Bhushan in 1971. He was also nominated to Rajya Sabha in 1978. In this novel, there was a teacher and his were two students. A name of a student was Swetank and other student name was Vishal Gut. One day, both are asked on teacher. His teacher name was Maharshi Ratnambar. His question was related to discover of truth. Ask the teacher that what is guilt? Thank you, ma'am. Not hope.
Okay. Okay. Whatever you spoke today, it was about some story. और इस तरह के राइटिंग स्टाइल को कहा जाता है नरेटिव स्टाइल. अब नरेटिव राइटिंग स्टाइल आपने पहले देखा था. व्हाट इज इंफॉर्मेटिव राइटिंग स्टाइल? व्हेन यू इन्फॉर्म and when you give instructions. But today your writing style is that you are narrating, narrative writing style, which should have characters, which should have plot, isn't it? Which should have a story, dialogue, characters. तो इसको कहते हैं narrative style of writing. There are 4 writing styles. Descriptive आप नहीं जाने अभी. Descriptive, argumentative, narrative, and informative. 4 styles, which you will know gradually. Yes, next. Where are the girls today? Hmm? Yeah, start. Today, where are the girls? Raise your hand if you're there.
Good morning, everyone.
Akanksha Jaiswal. Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. I am Akanksha Jaiswal, and I have written about hostel life. In schools and college, many students come to read from far off places. They cannot come from and go back to their homes daily. Hence, they live in hostels. Many students live in hostel even though their home is not far off. The reason is that in the hostel, they get facilities to study. The hostel life is very pleasant. Students live in their homes under the strict control of their parents and other elders. They cannot talk to move around about freely. In hostel, they breathe for the first time an air of regulated freedom. They mix freely with one another. In hostel, the students get full opportunity for their mental and physical development. There are arrangements for physical exercises as well as game and sports in the hostel. They have to live under a strict discipline. They have to obey the rules of the hostel. There is a honor in each hostel. He looks after the management of the hostel. He also looks after the health and conduct of the students. The students have to carry out his order. The relationship between students and the owner is generally not good. The owner looks upon the students as his own child. The students are required to read during the study period. There are also debating societies and libraries in the hostel. The students borrow books from the library and read newspaper there. In this way, we develop both their body and mind. Thank you.
All right. So that was. This is also an informative writing. You are talking about hostel life, right? Which is your personal views, like. Yes, next. Yes, you. Why you only?
मोटी को बोलने बोलिए.
All right. Shantanu, roll number 14. Shantanu, roll number 14, start. I told you, everybody be prepared. Anybody can be asked. Yeah. Fine. Yes, start.
Good morning, all of you. Today, I would like to present a speech on the dowry system. Marriage have always been considered as expensive and troublesome social custom in India. They include attractive decoration, a grand feast, lighting, expensive gifts, and a lot of soap. The groom's family is very happy. They go home with the bride and gift worth lakhs of rupees. They, they leave behind the bride's worry family. This is the modern India marriage. All the gifts come under the category of dowry. And in this way, this system has been coming from generation. At one time, parents used to give essential household items to their daughter in marriage. They gave also some gold and silver. It was done in order to make her future secure. All this was done according to their standards gradually. This, be, this became a custom. Now the bride's parents have to give whatever the groom's family asks for. They have to marry in any case. They borrow money or take loans for it. Sometimes they have to sell their land or house. This hateful dowry system has become a curse for our society. If the bride does not bring enough gifts with her, she is tortured by her in-laws. We hear many cases of death of newly newlyweds brides due to dowry. There is an urgent need to put an end to this system. The parents should understood that instead of saving money for the dowry, they should spend it for educating their girls. Parents should make them financially independent. Asking for the dowry or giving the dowry both are illegal and punishable offense in India, so any such cases should be reported. The youth should take the responsibility of abolishing the dowry system. They should convey their parents not to accept the dowry because marriage is a mutual relation. Both the families should share the expenses. Only then there will be happy marriage and happy society. Thank you.
Yes, indeed, a very good topic chosen. And the dowry system is a curse, is a menace in the society. So both are at fault. People who give and people who take. You cannot say that people who take they are the defaulters, but people who are giving it, they also equally punishable. Now we have Aditya Roshan, roll 87. And then Rohit Ravi. Rohit Ravi and Aditya Roshan. And you be prepared. What's your name? Karnika. Huh? What's your name? Huh? Sanjana. Yeah. Okay, this is the first time you're coming offline. All right, now we have Sanjana with us. But first, Aditya Roshan, Rohit Ravi, and Sanjana. Where is Aditya Roshan? Gone. Okay, Rohit Ravi, start.
Hello. Ma'am, I am not preparing. Hello.
That is bad. Why are you not prepared? मैंने तो पहले ही कहा था जिस किसी को भी मैं बोलूंगी
3-4 दिन से बीमार हूँ मैम पिछले 3-4 दिन से मैं बीमार था अभी जस्ट आज फिर ठीक हुआ तो थोड़ा कल क्लास ज्वाइन किया
चले कोई नहीं चलिए ओके फाइन ऑलराइट संजना ठीक है टेक केयर Yeah, Sanjana.
Ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sanjana Kumari, roll number 7. Today's paragraph is given for job. He was born on February 24, 1955, and he was an American business magnate, industrial designer, investor, and media proprietor. He was the chairman, chief executive officer, CEO, and co-founder of Apple Incorporated, the chairman and majority shareholder of Pixar, a member of the Walt Disney Company board of directors. Following its acquisitions of Pixar and the founder, chairman, and the CEO of Next, Jobs is widely recognized and a pioneer of the personal computer revolution of the 1920s and 1980s, along with his early business partner and fellow Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. Jobs and Wozniak co-founded Apple in 1926 to sell Wozniak Apple, a personal computer. Together, the duo gained fame and wealth a year later. With the Apple II, one of the first highly successful mass-produced microcomputers, and he was dead on 6 October 2011. Thank you.
All right, Sanjana. Now do you understand the classes? Do you understand the class now? Saurabh Kumar. Saurabh Kumar. Who is Saurabh Kumar?
About Rabindranath Tagore.
Very good.
Rabindranath Tagore, 7 May 1861, 7 August 1941, was a Bengali poet, novelist, musician, painter, and playwright who received Bengali literature and music as other Bengali literature and musical as other of Gitanjali, with its profoundly of Gitanjali. Sensitive, fresh, and beautiful virus was the first known European, and he was the Indian to be awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1930. His poetry in translation was viewed as a spiritual, and his, together with his mesmerizing person, give him a poet-like area in the West. His elegant prose and magical poetry still remain largely unknown outside the confidence of Bengal.
Saurabh Kumar, what is the meaning of mesmerizing? Mesmerizing. आपने यूज किया है द वर्ड mesmerizing, मतलब क्या होता है इसका? हाँ, जो भी वर्ड्स लिखते हैं आप उसको कंपाइल कर लीजिए, वोकैबुलरी बनाइए अपना. और ये शिवम कुमार, व्हाट हैपेंड? You want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to present my speech.
Yeah, okay.
Respected ma'am and dear students, good morning all of you. I would like to present my speech on the internet.
First of all, you keep your cameras on first.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, start.
Okay, ma'am. Respected ma'am and dear students, good morning all of you. I would like to present my speech, that is internet. It is the global interconnection of networks which connects billions of computers such a way that we can send our data and resources from one computer to another computer. Its requirement is follows. That is, computer, telephonic line, ISP, and other things is modern. That is two types, modulation and demodulation. I would like to explain modulation. That is, modulation is the process by which we convert low frequency level into high frequency level, and it's opposite to demodulation. Demodulation is a process by which we convert high level frequency into low level frequency. That's all.
Okay, try to write more, because if you will write more, you will learn more.
Yes, ma'am.
We can include 2 more students today. All the students are without their cameras. Please. Roll number 41, Anupma Kumari. Anupma Kumari. Ankit Kumar, roll number 63. Ankit Kumar. Roll number 24. Roll number 24. Roll number 12, Akriti. Roll number 94.